The events in the Jiama Empire are among the most fascinating. Xiao Yan's return home at the level of an 8-star Do Zun fight venerate shocked everyone. We were even shown several glimpses of the future Yan Alliance war. We also saw Queen Medusa at the Do Zun level, standing alongside Xiao Yixian and Yao Tianhua. They were positioned atop the fortress wall, the final defense line of the alliance. Enemies were approaching. Dozens of fight venerate. The upcoming episodes promise to be spectacular. In addition to the battles with powerful enemies close to the half-saint level, reunions with his daughter Xiao Xiao and Kai Lin, weddings, and more. What else awaits Xiao Yan in the Jiama Empire? He would bring order to the Yan Alliance, especially since problems had arisen among the alchemists. Let's take a closer look. After reuniting with Kai Lin and little Xiao Xiao, Xiao Yan felt genuine joy. Kai Lin, seeing the tenderness and care with which he treated their daughter, felt warmth in her heart. She cherished the child more than her own life. In the past, Xiao Yan had promised to create a healing pill for their daughter. However, Xiao Yan now believed that the pill he once intended to give, the Heaven Soul Bloodbone pill, was no longer good enough. Though it had value in building a foundation, with his current alchemy knowledge, he saw many far better alternatives. In particular, the 7th rank high-level Bodhisattva Mystic Pill. Alchemists had always been considered important members of the alliance. Although Kai Lin was acting leader during Xiao Yan's absence, she was not an alchemist, and at times, some refused to obey her. How could such a problem arise? Gu He, the former Pill King of the Jiama Empire, was now head of the Yan Alliance's Pill Hall. He was accompanied by several elder alchemists whose outward respect concealed a sense of distance. Gu He had once lost an alchemy competition to Xiao Yan and later joined the alliance, but he still harbored mixed feelings. Over the years, he had made great progress, reaching the 7th rank high level, and now thirsted for a rematch, no longer hiding his ambition to reclaim his name. Kai Lin acknowledged that Gu He had contributed greatly to the development of the alliance, and especially to the Pill Hall. However, she also reported the problems to Xiao Yan. The power and influence of the Pill Hall had grown so much that alchemists began to consider themselves more important than other departments. Some even openly expressed their desire for independence, believing the alliance couldn't survive without them. Kai Lin, not being an alchemist, couldn't control this faction. Gu He's authority continued to grow, and internal tension within the alliance was already palpable. Xiao Yan analyzed the situation and realized things had gone too far. Alchemists who saw themselves as irreplaceable had begun to threaten the unity of the alliance. He was not going to tolerate this. How could Xiao Yan take control of the alchemy division? Actually, very easily. He was an 8th rank alchemist and winner of the pill gathering. All he needed to do was refine a high-grade pill, like one of the 8th rank, and no one would dare oppose him. Xiao Yan chose the 8th rank First Origin pill. When he announced he could refine it, Gu He and the other elders were shocked. Their admiration was mixed with doubt. Until then, they considered Gu He the strongest alchemist. Xiao Yan planned to publicly refine the First Origin pill the very next day in the Pill Hall. He warned that anyone who failed to appear would be expelled from the alliance. This was a clear sign that reforms were beginning. He accused the Pill Hall of being below standards and declared that he would now review their role and composition. His tone left no room for argument, and even Gu He was forced to comply. Kai Lin was a bit worried. Xiao Yan's blunt approach could provoke discontent and problems within the faction. But Xiao Yan was confident in his position. He knew that, if necessary, he could recruit far more talented alchemists from the Central Plains. The reputation of Yao Lao and his own skills made that possible. The alliance would no longer depend on arrogant alchemists with inflated egos. He planned to use the upcoming display of strength not only to create a pill for his daughter, but also to publicly establish a new order in the Pill Hall. His words were like a sentence. Xiao Yan was going to personally take control of the entire alchemy structure of the alliance. Kai Lin supported him. She too was dissatisfied with the situation, but until now, she had no power to change it. Now that Xiao Yan had returned, she believed he would restore order. But what was more disturbing? Some elders in the Pill Hall were suspected of secretly selling healing pills to outsiders, but Kai Lin had no evidence to punish them. In particular, there were two 7th rank alchemists who openly expressed dissatisfaction. They claimed that the Yan alliance owed much of its current strength to alchemists, and that Xiao Yan, having been absent for so long, had no right to interfere in the hall's affairs. Their opinion was immediately supported by other council members. Gu He, unfortunately, although head of the Pill Hall, lacked leadership strength. His gentle nature didn't allow him to establish firm control. Beside him was Fa Ma, the former leader of the Alchemist Association. Finally, Xiao Yan arrived. When he appeared in the sky above the Pill Hall, all the alchemists, led by Gu He, immediately greeted him. He descended onto a specially prepared platform in the center of the alchemical plaza. He loudly announced that he would refine an 8th rank healing pill and advised everyone to observe carefully. It might be useful for them in the future. His words shocked everyone present. Though they had already heard of his intention, the open declaration of refining such a high-level pill stunned even the most experienced among them. 8th rank alchemists could be counted on one hand in the entire northwestern region of the continent. Xiao Yan summoned his alchemical cauldron and called forth hundreds of medicinal ingredients. At that very moment, 2 elderly men appeared, leading a group. These were Lu Chong and Wu Zhen, well-known 7th rank alchemists. They had deliberately arrived late to demonstrate their independence and test Xiao Yan's resolve. Xiao Yan began the process. At his command, a flame ignited. It was a brownish-purple heavenly flame. It purified the ingredients flawlessly, without a single error. A mighty spiritual pressure spread through the air. Even the most respected alchemists' faces changed. It was the spiritual pressure of the 8th rank, undeniable proof that Xiao Yan had truly reached the level of an alchemy grandmaster. Gu He, watching the scene, couldn't deny it. Xiao Yan's spiritual power was terrifying. Fa Ma, sitting aside, merely smirked coldly, sensing the end of the arrogant era of the elder alchemists. The process of refining an 8th rank pill required not only supreme skill but also tremendous spiritual strength. To control 100 components at once was something only a true master could do. It will be interesting to see what Xiao Yan will do with those alchemists. And what kind of pill it will be. Leave a comment on what should be done with the arrogant alchemists who didn't even respect Xiao Yan. Xiao Yan's return to the Jiama Empire marks the beginning of a powerful new chapter. With his unmatched strength and alchemy skills, he is ready to reshape the future of the Yan alliance. No longer will arrogance and disobedience go unpunished. As internal conflicts rise, Xiao Yan stands as the pillar that will bring order and unity. The true era of the Yan alliance is just beginning. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and see you next time.